Guys, see, I am of the opinion that if you're going through anything, if you're going through a lot in your marriage, just speak up. Speak up so that people will hear your voice in case of any eventuality. Now because say two Baba no speak up when in a former marriage, and why people they call her names, they blame her now when in there for this particular marriage now we still they get problem because he no speak up. This is about Peggy Ovire. Peggy Ovire. People are saying that she's going through a lot in the marriage, that a lot has gone wrong in that marriage. Guys, just watch the video first. Guys, there is this news about Peggy Ovire that she has moved out of her husband's house. That's Frederick Leonard. They're no longer living together. Though there was no clear evidence about what actually happened between the two of them, but it seems like there's been an issue going on for a long time, and they have been harboring it. Especially Peggy Ovire, think something has been going on, but she doesn't want to speak about it. Now, what I'm saying is that anybody, especially celebrities, it's time for them to start speaking up, even if you cannot come to the media, because though I won't be advising anyone to come to the media, like at least speak up. Tell people around you what you're going through. You cannot keep it to yourself. Yes, they say marriage is just for the two people, for better, for worse. But when it gets to that worse that you cannot control it anymore, it's not left for you to just let it out before the other one happens. Okay, now take the case of a Two-Face. In his former marriage with Annie Macaulay, the young man was going through a lot, and the Two-Face has been described as somebody who does not want to speak about his private life. He does not want it too, Baba. Even when he was with Annie Macaulay, he never spoke about his family, his life. Even when people were saying things about him, even when Annie was calling him out, saying things about him, Two-Face never said anything. It was even his brothers who were speaking for him. He does not like to speak about his private life. He does not like it. And for that very reason now he has left that marriage, and then he now went into this new marriage with this Anita, and a lot has been going on. A marriage has not, it's not stayed for 2 years, I think a year or so. Even if he's up, I don't even know if he's up to 1 year, but a lot has been going on. He has even gone through a lot more than what he went through when he was with Annie. And now people are now blaming him. People are now saying, yes, this is what Annie saw, this is what Annie Dibia saw and left him. No. Baba, Two-Face, there's something about, all these people with calm nature, there's something about them. People do take them for granted. Maybe Two-Face has been taken for granted, and he doesn't want to speak. Guy, just talk to your people. Okay, the brother now, Hyacinth was saying that, brother, you can just speak up, let people save you. Speak up, let people save you. You cannot keep suffering for too long. Now, back to the case of Peggy Ovire, which is the reason why I'm doing this, because why I involve it, I made instance with Chubaba's case is because the two cases relate. Now there's a news that Peggy has left that marriage. She's no longer in that marriage. Okay, who knows why? Nobody knows why. Nobody knows what happened. Nobody knows what happened. But the thing is that something happened for her to move out of the husband's house. These people have been trending back to back on the socials. They've been trending back to back on the social, and I don't know about the marriage. I don't know what is actually going on with them. There is something about the marriage. First, it was Peggy Ovire no longer wearing her wedding ring, and people said she's no longer wearing her wedding ring, that she's no longer in the marriage. Not wearing a wedding ring does not mean that the person is not in the marriage anymore. Of course, one might decide to drop the wedding ring, maybe for the sake of comfortability. Maybe the finger does not fit in the ring very well, or one or two reasons like that. It's a personal thing. But since then, so many things keep occurring. And these two people, they don't go to event together. And Peggy Ovire has gone on vacation several times without her husband. Who does that? And I think that the two of them are movie producers. Frederick is a producer. Peggy Ovire is also a producer. They produce their movies differently, and they do their thing differently. Like Peggy, someone like Peggy, I know he's a very calm person. She does not talk too much, but how can a wife be traveling, to different places without her husband? What is the joy of traveling, going on a vacation without your man? You're just going there alone. The last one, she traveled to a place. She said she just wanted a peace of mind. Nobody knew what happened. Nobody knew what transpired. She has not been on a vacation with a man for a very long time now. Okay, now the case she just had with this guy, this Nigerian actor, she just had a case with the guy, and the case, I think the case is still in court. The husband came to back her up, and the people who said yes, they're together. The husband is just giving her support and all that. And I don't know. All of a sudden, they say that Peggy has moved out of the house. I don't know. I don't really know, because to me, it does not really make sense to me. Why, if it is not, if it is actually the way people are saying it, that's the way it is, Peggy should just find a peace of mind. She just leave and have a peace of mind. But if it is not that heavy, I don't think she moving out of the house is a good idea. Except all these things have been lingering for so long that they are true. That for that reason, she can just go and have a peace. All these celebrities, it's time for them to start speak up, especially all those ones that they don't like to talk. I know people respect their privacy. Some people do not like to talk about their families. Yes, that's wonderful, but there should be some people around you that will know what you feel and what you go through. Okay, now look at the case of Anita Joseph. The husband just left her. Who knows what has been going on in that marriage for long? And Anita Joseph has been promoting this guy's brand, has been praising this guy as the best husband, and they've been doing everything. And a lot of people have been, emulating from her. People have been wishing to have a kind of husband she has. But now look at what happened. Nobody knew that she was going through a lot, because anything that will result to a divorce or separation in a marriage must have been happening for a long time. The reasons have been there for a long time. So whenever it happens, it does not mean that the reason for that happened that day. So Anita was just covering up, trying to, let everything look like everything's normal, but things are not normal. That's why she does not have anything to say now. People people are even speaking for her. All this, all that, but people are being so compassionate, showing sympathy and all that. But she didn't say anything. All she could say is that the experience she has had is her shield, and that she has learned everything, that she's being covered and everything. She's very happy, and there's no problem. I thank you all for supporting me and being with me at the time, and the hard times and all that. So she does not have anything to say. Even she has a lot of things to say though, but she doesn't know how to say it, because she has been promoting this guy and she's been praising this guy as the best guy. And now it happened. So it's always good for people to, first of all, keep your family away from social media. That's number one thing. And if it start getting worse, like things start getting out of hand, try and look for a way to speak to people. When you cannot control it anymore, look for people you can talk to. People who are very close to you can talk to. And not you keeping quiet, saying I don't want to speak so that people will not know my story. No, there are people you should talk to. So honestly, guys, I want to stop it here. I don't want it to be too lengthy. So guys, please like and share this video. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you think about Peggy Ovire that says she has left the house. Guys, do you think it is right for her to leave the house if all these things been saying about her is true? You think it's right for her to leave the house, or she should continue in that marriage? Let me have it in the comment section, guys. Thank you. Like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the comment section. Bye for now.